everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays Darkest Dungeon. We are still trying to get a team up to the point where we have like a full team of level 5s. We're at the point where we can probably get 2 level 5s on the next mission if we take Bear. Let's just do a quick perusal here. Does anyone need stress relief? Nick's at 20 flat, which is pretty good. I don't think anyone needs stress relief, so we're just going to do the requisite stuff that I always forget. Before I forget, we will give Bear some extra armor. Everyone else, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Yeah, well, I guess you, Jack Sparrow. I'll upgrade you, even though I rarely end up using you. I'm thinking that I'm actually going to want to roll with a different A-team. I'm thinking my previous A-team has now become the B-team because my B-team has become so good. But we'll probably swap it out like we used to roll this top 4. Nick, Bear, me 2.0, Quill. I think what we're going to want to roll is me. Well, I think we're going to roll Mathis 2.0 in the front, me in the number 2 slot, Dog in the number 3 slot, and Bear Taffy or Malls in the number 4 slot. I like them both. Bear's a little bit more of an offensive support. Malls a little bit more of a, like a pure support character. Do we have long missions? We have a... yeah, we do. The swine folk are growing in strength and numbers. Cut them like diseased wheat. I do want to do a long mission, but I'm doing so terrible at the inventory management that I almost feel like we're better off maybe doing a medium mission just to hopefully make it work for us. Activate 3 corrupted altars. Activate 3 infected corpses. We get an ancestral martyr's seal. At death's door, you get more damage. You get lower HP, lower dodge. Honestly, that seems terrible. If you get to death's door, I could see it being amazing, but I don't want to spend time on death's door. Activate 3 corrupted altars. You know what? Let's give this a try. I'm still looking to wipe the bad taste out of my mouth for when I didn't activate the 3 infected corpses and completely failed the mission and caused people to lose faith in me completely. So we're going to try, like... Oh, you know what? Actually, let's go back for a second. What do we need to upgrade our guild to the next level? Maybe that'll inform what we choose to go with. We need paint. No, we need crests, so we're going to get it either way. We only need 20 paintings, so sure, let's reduce the cost of training stuff. Oh, okay, we got extra cash. This is what we're going to do instead of fucking around with the sanitarium. We'll just upgrade pretty much all the skills that we use. We'll upgrade them indiscriminately. And we'll definitely still have enough money to make this work. And this is just going to make our team fantastic. Is there any reason to upgrade Mark for Death? It gives it better accuracy and a crit chance. It's only 900, I think, to get it all the way up to the top. A little bit over that. Still, not too bad. I mean, 3% crit chance, better accuracy. It's not bad if we end up using it, which we probably won't, but still. And who was our last one? Mathis. Mathis is almost like the most important unit that we have right now. And trust me, that pains me to say. That's what we've been rolling there. Alright, so that's going to do that for now. I'm not going to send anybody to the sanitarium. We need to maintain afloat in case things go wrong. Put Mathis here. Bear here. Where is he? He's up at the top. Dog here. And me here. Now, I'm actually going to switch this around. I do want Mathis, if possible, to have high speed. But he already has really high speed. Due to quick draw, plus 4 speed in the first round. Plus, we'll probably... Do I leave him with the quick draw charm? See, I want to give the quick draw charm to Bear, so that Bear can put the mark on before the bounty hunter gets to go. I think it's in our best interest as... Okay, Bear is actually missing a spot, which is awesome. So we'll just trade it around a little bit. I don't worry about equipment too much, and honestly, you can't convince me to care about equipment that much when it hasn't ended up mattering, really. But we do have some red stuff that maybe we want to put on here. Higher accuracy, lower dodge. Oh, plus disease, blight, and bleed skills. That's something we probably want to throw on Nick or on Josh, even. Anyway, we'll talk about that as we get a little further along here. What's your plus 20% stress heal, lower scouting chance? Probably should have given that to our vessel last time. But anyway, it's irrelevant for right now. Let's see if we can give them both good speed. But I really want Bear to be our first unit so that he can cast Vulnerability Hex. And then our Bounty Hunter can come in over the top and just do like 30 damage on top of that. Or even like 70 if there's a crit. That might be a little ambitious, but you get the idea. And then as Mathis, I do like it when Mathis gets to go first because he can usually smash a unit either out of the #1 position or kill them outright before they can do anything. So if we can find anything that gives him extra speed, that's something that I care about. What about a speed stone? Those do exist. But I'll take... Oh, that's -1 speed, and it's Bounty Hunter only. Let's just go through these quickly. Beast Slayer's Ring. Vessel only. Grave Robber only. Leper only. Better bleed skills, not that useful. Better damage, that's not bad. Minus speed. Plus 10 accuracy on melee attacks, not that worthwhile for our highwaymen. Better crit, lower damage. Better damage, lower dodge. Are we really? Oh, there we go. Book of Rage. They get less accuracy, but better speed. But they do get a flat damage boost on top of it as well. I'll try it, alright? And if he ends up missing all the time, I mean, his accuracy as is not that good, but we'll roll like this, and we'll see how this works. So this is a medium mission. Corrupted Altars. Purify Corrupted Altars. Remember that. It's a medium mission, so we want typically around 16 food, just to be safe, and we can get away with 12 torches, save a little money. We're going to the ruins, so I'll take 2 shovels, but I'm not going to take anything else because we have Bear. Bear doesn't heal that stuff. Whatever. I think we're still going to be fine here. We want to save some inventory space. You know, we've got to make some concessions because we have 3 spaces taken up by the consecrated essence. Let's launch it up. Okay. Important. Well, it's weird. You don't have a black screen. You kind of have like a faded after image of it. Weird. Activate 3 corrupted altars. So we're going to start by going back this way, and we're going to try to avoid backtracking as much as possible. My hope is that we find those consecrated altars, and it's very important on these missions. Pay attention to what the F is going on in the background, you dummy. That's me speaking to myself. That's got to be a consecrated or a corrupted altar. There it is. See, that one is a little different. I knew what I was getting into because that's a thing I've never seen before. Oh, we didn't take holy water. Hopefully we'll have some holy water we can use on that on the way back and maybe get some benefit out of it. We'll just light a couple of torches here just to keep the light alive, and okay, nothing going on back here. I'm happy about that, actually. There's a trap on the way back? Really? They set a trap here while we were... How did I not see that pop out of the ground? 14 damage and stress. That hurts a lot. Please don't touch this. Thank you. The one that was infected corpses, they were just regular looking old corpses. This one is a completely new model, and as a result, I think I'm more likely to spot it. I'm not saying that it's the game's fault that I fucked up that infected corpses mission. That was like 20 episodes ago. I'm not going to stress out about it that much. We can use a torch on the alchemist table, and it gives us a better benefit than using a torch, but when we're already this close to the maximum, it's just overkill. Wow, there go our 2 shovels already. Hopefully we loot some, or even better, hopefully we just don't need any in the future. 100 gold. Not that much, that's for sure. Pop off another torch here as we head through the door. Maybe some combat for once? Yeah, okay. And something I really wish I'd taken a skeleton key for. Alright, so this is Bear's day out here. We're going to throw a vulnerability hex out of the front. This is why he's got the high speed to start with, so our bounty hunter can beat the shit out of him. Oh, we should have gone for the unit at the... maybe this is fine. I was thinking we should have gone for the unit at the back. Because this guy's probably going to die anyway. Yeah, okay, so we overkilled the crap out of him. We probably could have taken out 2 or even 3 units if we'd done our work a little bit more effectively. But that's okay. We've done, you know, what we've done. Mathis gets to go first again, which is pretty good. Picked up a very lucky kill. 27 damage is definitely nothing to sneeze at there. He'll be able to point-blank shot next time. What's your stun resist? 58, 20. I don't mind the stress. I want to avoid taking a little damage right now. I know that sounds weird to say. So we'll throw out a stun here. It worked. Tempting Goblet will be like plus 15, 20 stress. Yeah, it's annoying. And, let's have Bear throw down some more vulnerability hexes. The debuff actually worked there, which is awesome. And a little bit of stress relief, which is even better. Stunning blow on this guy. And if we can just keep them both stunned, obviously that leaves us in a fantastic position. His speed is super low, so we should get a chance to go buck wild on him. Probably we do Zealous here. And this other guy is dead anyway, but we should just finish the job, I guess. Weakening Curse does 3 to 4 damage, so I think we did mishandle that a couple of different ways, but that's okay. You know, we'll learn. This is a new party composition for us to some extent, and Bear throwing out the first attacks is something that's a little novel for us. Usually our Bounty Hunter is our trap guy in this situation. He's got like a 60% chance, which is pretty sweet. Might as well put a torch on this, which will give us 100% light.
The light, the promise of safety.
And this should be a very easy encounter here. Even if these guys weren't surprised, this should be easy. So Bear always starts. Let's think logically. I think our best bet is to throw Vulnerability Hex against the second unit, because then Mathis usually goes next because he's got some speed buffs, and he point-blank shots the first unit, which moves the other unit up to the front, thereby allowing the Bounty Hunter to hit them more easily. We might even be able to finish this on the second turn. Yeah, like a Zealous Accusation should finish the job here, but it depends who goes first. Ah, Dog the Bounty Hunter goes first. I think we should probably just go for a kill. Wow! 33%. Or sorry, 33 crit there is crazy. Nothing to worry about from a stress perspective for sure. And then a Duelist Advance will pick up the kill here. And, you know, really, like, the reason this is going so well is because of those surprises that we've been able to throw out on the enemies. But I'm not going to complain either way. We start with a little bit of combat in this room as well. And no Corrupted Altar. So the Bone Commander, I gotta take a quick look at Bounty Hunter again. Collect Bounty can only hit the front 2 units, so we might as well go hard on this Bone Commander. Wow, big miss. That hurts. Mathis hopefully will not push him back. Good. I'm actually glad he stayed there so our Bounty Hunter can get the hit, because I guess we're just going to go hard on him as quickly as possible. 60% stun resist. I think we go for the stun, because our Bounty Hunter can get a little bit of a buff. Plus 40, plus 50, plus 60 now, as a result of the upgrade that we did at our guild. So that's nothing to sneeze at. Plus 60% damage. He'll be dead next turn. Probably lucky to dodge that, if we're being honest. What's his speed? 1. We should have a really good chance here. You have 15 HP. This does 10 to 16, 10 to 16. Interesting. Let's just go for it. Wow. Alright, I should have gone for the flashbang. If I'd known that I'd missed, I would have gone for the flashbang, of course. But you don't know that you're going to miss until it happens. I don't know what that voice is either. Alright, so that puts him in a position where like a Zealous Accusation can finish him off. This is dangerous because it stuns. But he resisted the stun, which is nice. I should not use Zealous if he's 2 units big. That's me being an idiot. You have 25 HP. I'm going to throw out a Vulnerability Hex on you. That's a huge crit. Lucky us. Again, a little bit of stress relief. The longer we can go on without having to roll the dice on Bear's heals, the better it is, obviously. We're just going to throw out a Wicked Slice on the unit here in the hopes that because our Bounty Hunter is going to get this kill, assuming it lands. You know, we might as well just do damage to the other unit rather than force our Bounty Hunter into a situation where they're doing a stupid overkill. That's my philosophy on it, at least. We got a Satchel for Grave Robbers. We can probably throw that out, considering I basically don't use Grave Robbers at all, but we'll take it with us if we can. Why not, right? Alright, some scouting. I'm hoping that we encounter some Corrupted Altars soon, because I'm starting to get a little nervous about the fact that I haven't seen one. Oh, there we go. Please tell me I didn't walk past one, like in the wild. I probably haven't, but please tell me I haven't. That's 2 done. We will eat. We just picked up 4 food, so I'd say that's, a pretty lucky break for us. Ignore the books. We got combat coming up. Let's see if we can get a lucky surprise here. Very easy spell of combat. I don't know if skeletons are just more likely to be surprised or something, but that seems to be how it's been. So these units have such low HP. I'm actually just going to throw out some Abyssal Artillery on them. I don't think we need a Vulnerability Hex. I think that's like the definition of overkill, basically. Mathis just crit a unit with 14 HP for 46 goddamn damage. I'm starting to fall in love a little bit with this man, I got to admit. Oh my god, this is full light. So we have like the lowest crit chance. It's base crit chance. The fact that we're getting this kind of mileage out of it is just ridiculous. And what can I say? You know what? Kudos. You know, you guys are making a really good case for yourself as the A team right now. I really appreciate this. You're making my life easy. You're making the game look easy. Matter of fact, you a genius. Go buy your mama a sanitarium. Let's see what we got here. We're going to have to explore all these nooks and crannies, fortunately or unfortunately. It's not going poorly right now. Do we have holy water? No. Oh, shit. We're going to have to take stress and damage. This is going to suck. So he's bleeding. We have no bandages, right? Yeah, we do have some anti-venom. We have to get through this. There's nothing we can really do about it. We got no shovels left. That does not happen very often to have to deal with a 3 rubble dungeon. Also the name of my band from college, but 3 rubble dungeons don't happen that often. Hopefully we don't have to deal with one here. So we're going to have another trap, so we'll get our bounty hunter ready. Another successful defuse or disarm. I appreciate it. Bear is going to need to heal pretty soon. But he can handle that himself, thankfully. We haven't scouted this, so I should up our light a little bit if I want to be safe here. Pack has a map inside. Oh, there's a little bit more left of this floor than I thought there was. Got some guaranteed combat there. I bet the last altar's in the last room. You know what? In this next room that we go to, I guess, like, why not use a torch here? But in the next room that we go to, we should camp.
In Radiance, may we find
because we're going to have combat in the room after that, and we're probably getting pretty close to the end. So we might as well take this opportunity to deal with our wounds, buff ourselves however we see fit. I mean, stress is looking pretty okay across the board here. 3, 9, 8, 5. Totally fine. Bear needs to be healed, so we'll just do quick wound care. And then buffs. Then buffs. Let's see what we can do for buffs. Self only, increase stress by 15, but up somebody else's damage. Do it. Debuff yourself to buff up the this guy. Then you can reduce your stress by 25 and raise everybody else's by 5, but that's no fun. And then we'll try to get Bear's stress down. We can do it this way. That was 5, though. That was expensive. I maybe shouldn't have done that. But how can I complain? Everybody's looking so good right now. Bear needs 4 HP. That's no big deal. Let's get this one for extra scouting chance. And we do have one more skill, but I don't think we're gonna throw that out. I think we'll just rest. And if we get ambushed, we get ambushed. You know, shit happens. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why you get high, because you never know when you're specifically gonna go. I wonder if anybody's gonna hit level 5 here, because then once they hit level 5, we lose them until we get a full suite of level 5. So I'd like for them to level up at the same rate if possible. There's our third altar, man. Lucky us. So that's the end of the mission if we want it to be. What do you mean finally something to smile about? We've been wrecking ass for like months in game. I want to do more combat though, because our inventory's not full. That's something that very rarely happens. I am in love with the team that we've got going on here. I don't think there's any need to throw out like vulnerability hexes, but at the same time, there's no need like not to throw out vulnerability hexes, because Bear's not going to get a kill on anything anyway with his abyssal artillery. We might as well just go for, like, you know, collecting the bounties, getting crits for 68 goddamn damage, and completely removing the stress that exists on our party members. This is just getting a little bit too crazy. They've got high speed. They should get to take a turn here. Ah, that sucks. Might need to send Bear in for some stress relief when we get back, but we'll see if maybe we get lucky during our other encounters. We're going to take as many combat spells as we can here to get our inventory filled up. This is a little bit of a nasty one. Like, there's a big bad on it. Oh, when they dodge the vulnerability hex. Feels bad, man. It's okay, but it is going to take us probably, you know, an extra turn to kill this big bad, which means there's going to be an extra turn for the Bone Noble to do his dirty work. Fuck it, let's throw out a mark for death on this guy. It does a little bit of damage. It's going to double our ability to deal damage to him. That's some serious damage right there. But it does give Bear the opportunity to throw out like an abyssal artillery. Got lucky with the stun, probably. Quarrel can hurt, but I'm not as afraid of it as I used to be. Even with that crit, that's not that bad. We'll try to hit him once, and then I'm pretty sure our bounty hunter is going to be able to finish the job. Like, the damage is going to be crazy. If he stays stunned, which he may not. Oh. Oh, I didn't give Mathis a chance to do his point-blank shot. That was stupid of me. I really thought the bounty hunter would do a little bit more than that. That stun should come off now. And then Bear will have a chance. What's he going to do? Throw out like Abyssal Artillery? Probably better to just do a heal on our bounty hunter. He resisted the bleed, got healed for 11. That's very solid. They get to go first? We did not do a good job on that last turn. That's my bad. That's going to be like super stress for our team there. Thought that might finish the job. Good dodge. Probably a lucky dodge. Gotta get this guy killed. That would have been best if it happened last turn, but that's okay. Bear. 22 HP. So vulnerability hex. This guy, he is smoked next turn whether he wants it or not. And see if we can get a stun on this guy. And if it works, I think we got pretty much no risk. Our stress is going to be very well managed. Just enough to get the job done. 10 HP left. Probably should have just gone for the KO because he had a little higher stun resist. But and then I used the attack that didn't give me the damage boost on stunned enemies, but whatever. All right. We'll keep moving. We got another piece of combat coming up right now. I would like to avoid, you know, making enough money that we have to spend on the stress relief in our next situation. How is Mathis going before Bear? This is crazy to me. Well, vulnerability hex the big baddie. Just because we might as well, if they have a decent amount of HP, we might as well use it on them. I'm starting to think that it was a mistake to continue exploring in this dungeon, but time will tell if that ends up indeed being the case. A little bit of stress relief there. We are going to have to throw some of the A-team in the bar, probably, if they will acquiesce and allow themselves to drink for once. Good, you stunned him and you critted him. The stress relief is real. I appreciate it. It might be unnecessary at this point, but real nonetheless. Quick stun on that flashbang, you know. There's pretty much nothing that this guy can hope to do to keep himself in the game at this point, but we're stunning a stunned enemy. That's how much overkill we've got going on here. And our inventory is almost filled up. We got some busts. Pack contains loot. Medicinal herbs we can hold on to. Still got 2 torches left. I don't know why we wouldn't explore at this point if we're already, like, resigned to the idea that we're going to have to put our units into stressful situations. Alright, so this first guy's got to go. We should be able to get him before he can do anything, assuming Bear goes next, which he does. That marks him. The debuff did work. I don't really think we need to stun him, but we might as well. There's kind of nothing else we'd really rather throw out here. Obviously, he's not going to get stunned by that, but we'll hit him with a collect bounty, and I didn't quite finish the job, unfortunately. The blanket fire crit could have been dangerous because stress is really what we're concerned about. It's the ultimate killer, haven't you heard? Got a 21-17 unit left. Hit the 17 unit, there was a small chance that we could get the kill there. That is a really nasty crit, actually. I'm not happy about that. Maybe we are basically done with this mission now that I look at it. We'll throw out a vulnerability hex on this guy. Good crit, maybe a little stress relief. And the collect bounty would have finished the job. What's up, Kate? You like Tomo? Yeah, who doesn't? He's very charismatic. I can't believe how long it's taken me to finish these enemies, who, by all accounts, should have been dead ages ago. Mathis may actually bleed out. We gotta stop this shit right now. Doesn't Weakening Curse, maybe it does more damage against certain kinds of enemies? I don't know. Shit, you know what? Just heal Mathis. Give him enough HP that he's not gonna be on death's door and have his stress, you know, go out of control. Oh my god. Are you kidding me with that dodge? This should get them. Thankfully. Okay. Whoa, this is some interesting stuff. Well, we already have 1 rage. Let's take all first, see if we can hold the gold. We don't need the food. We can have Mathis eat the food, even though it doesn't matter. We can take the Book of Rage. I kind of like this item. We can get rid of our torch. We can take all the gold, I think. And then we can get rid of the anti-venom to take this thing back. Very easy. Alright. I don't know if we even want a stun charm, but that will do it for this mission. We'll see if the A-team or any members therein level up to level 5. They will be the first people to hit level 5, which I'm sure is exciting for them. We'll ask them how they feel about it afterwards. Northernlion 2.0 is the first one to hit level 5. I might have a little bit of a bias towards myself. We have Syphilis, which we will treat. On guard. Oh my god, he keeps getting extra speed in the first round. That's so good. And plus 10% melee damage is amazing. So yeah, I mean, we'll throw whoever needs to be thrown into the stress relief here. I'll drink the pain away. And Bear should probably do the same. He can't, but we'll throw him in the gambling hall. And wait a minute, was it me that has syphilis? It doesn't matter, necessarily. That's what I tell people anyway, but I would like to be able to take care of it, but I guess it doesn't matter in the whole scheme of things, because we can take care of it later in the sanitarium, I suppose. But for now, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.